going to see Adam later, go through everything. Are you going to give me this silent treatment all day? I'm sorry, but I thought you were on my side.
Oh, I am on your side. Yesterday, when I'd gone off to work, I thought you'd calm down.
I got angry, right, about what I read, and I couldn't help myself.
So you went to stalk him while he was at lunch and got yourself arrested.
You know, he's the one that they should charge after what he did, not me.
Yeah, and the hospital are investigating him. I mean, you got a meeting about that today.
Oh.
Can you remember that?
Forget that. I mean, that's not worth holding your breath about. He's just going to take somebody to one side. He's going to have a quiet word with them. They're going to come back and they'll say, oh, Thorne's a good chap.
No, but the heat was on him. I mean, all of his colleagues, everybody around him was pointing the finger at him, and now they're pointing it at you.
People like him and his cronies, they run this country. They look down on people like us.
I am as angry as you are. I want him punished and investigated and struck off if need be.
I'm glad I confronted him.
What did that achieve then? Because you got yourself arrested for assault. You could go to prison, Peter. And then, you know his smug little smile you love so much? It's going to be wider than ever.
Sometimes, Carla, you have to stand up to people like him. You have to show them that we're not just prepared to roll over. All right, I might have gone in a bit strong-headed.
A bit? Peter, you blew it. And you know what the really sad thing is? Now, the only thing I can think of to get you out of this mess is by you going to apologise to him.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that is not going to happen. So you can forget that.
A couple of letters here for Fizz.
Right, I'll try and catch her after work. Actually, I've not seen much of her since she moved in with Phil.
Funny that.
Well, I mean, we've not fallen out or anything, you know. We've both just got busy lives. Look, and I don't care what you say, she's not a snob.
Hope tells me she's going horse riding tonight. Only horse we're going to see is a clothes horse.
Well, they're all still normal people. That's not going to change. Fizz is exactly the same as she was before. In fact, I even know exactly what she'll be doing tonight.
Oh, she got a box at the opera, has she?
No, it's first episode of Sweet Tooth 10, innit? It's about these amateur bakers, right, and they all compete for this giant golden profiterole. Should be glued to it, I bet you. We used to sit and eat eclairs while we watched it.
Ah, look who it is. Sell clothes a lot.
It wasn't me who sold it. It was Jacob.
Don't tell them that. Just bask in the glory, at least for a day or two.
I hate lying, being praised for something I didn't do. I think I should own up.
You're being appreciated for once. Enjoy it. If you want to get to the top, you need a little bit of luck.
Yeah, thank you. For nothing.
No joy.
No, tire kicker.
You what?
But Neil Needham, he blathers on for hours and never actually orders anything.
Well, maybe you should let Golden Boy have a go.
I don't know. I think he's pretty tough cookies, need him.
He landed a massive deal yesterday.
What if Michael couldn't open the deal?
Clothes.
What happened the other night might have just been a fluke. I hate speaking on the phone. Cracking on ironies are the best in the whole world.
Do you hear that? He's modest as well as a super seller.
Well, you know, it'd be great to get an order off Needham. Would be massive for us. I think it is worth a shot.
What am I going to do now? I'm useless at selling.
You just need a bit more practice and to believe in yourself.
So, what about you? Any plans?
Oh, well, I'll cook, clean, parent, comfort, and entertain this little one. So, easy peasy.
You will take him out for a bit. Get a bit of fresh air.
Do you know, it takes longer to get ready to go out than it does to pack for a long-haul holiday, so we'll see.
Well, just as long as you don't get stuck inside all day.
It's fine. Oh, could you pick up some formula?
You want to stay inside all day. So you're worried about you'll get judged by people.
This is my dream come true, but I don't want people thinking I'm gloating.
You are his stepmom. The people are just going to have to get used to that. You shouldn't have to tiptoe around the place.
Well, we can lie low for a bit, though. I'm loving being in our little bubble.
Is that a lad from the support group that you texted? But I know you told me not to ask, but did you get on with him?
No, it's Amy. Anyway, I don't think he'll want to see me again.
Why?
Well, I might have been a bit full on.
What, like asking him to marry you sort of way? What's the point of these groups? Sharing stuff, isn't it?
No, I think I overshared some of my issues.
Do you like him? Well, it's exciting, isn't it? Meeting new people, especially when you fancy them. Look, I'm sorry for being cringy, but just don't be left wondering what might have been, eh?
Hi, Pete, how are you?
Don't ask.
Ah, next time I won't bother.
Oh, sorry, Lee. I'm just having a bad day, that's all. Sorry.
Oh. Well, why don't you come to the bistro later? We can have a catch-up.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Oh, hey, Leanne.
Oh, hiya.
What's happening up with you?
How's Alfie settling in?
Yeah, really well. Well, I hope. And we've fostered before, more than once. But this time feels totally different.
Well, yeah, it is totally different. Why were you looking for me anyway?
Well, I'm worried about Toya. She's been through so much lately, and I just want to let her know that this is permanent.
Well, I thought the court awarded you custody.
Yeah, they did, but she's worried that everyone around here is going to think we're all at each other's throats. That, baby snatchers. We're just trying to delete Abby out of his life.
Oh, she's waited years for this. Who cares what anybody else thinks?
And Abby still gets to see him, and she will always be a part of his life, and we are happy about that.
Yeah, well, you need to let everybody else know that too.
How?
I've got an idea. Just leave it with me, yeah?
Oh, Mr. Thorne, do you have a minute?
Make an appointment with one of the managers.
Well, it won't take long.
You're stalking me like your husband. I've got a grievance taken up with the hospital trust.
No, actually, just one of your colleagues said that you had a meeting, so I thought I'd,
Maggie Bailey, I suspect. May I remind you, your husband received the highest standard of care.
My husband should never have come after you in that restaurant, and if I'd have known, I would have stopped him, so I'm sorry about that.
And now the ramifications of his actions have sunk in. You're here to plead clemency.
Well, you can see why we're upset.
It's in the hands of the police now.
And you really are an arrogant, supercilious, infuriating man, aren't you?
That's more syllables than your husband managed in an entire meeting.
Well, you can see why he's aggravated, can't you? Because you really do look down on the rest of us.
All my patients received the same excellent standard of care. Even former alcoholics.
Look, I'm just asking you to drop the charges.
He assaulted me.
You look fine to me, and your Oswald Batang suit, and you're sharper than ever. You're still posh and rich and powerful, aren't you? Whereas Peter's a recovering addict.
You're slightly more charming than he is. It's rather touching that you're trying to protect him. Why don't we discuss this over dinner?
You what? No! No, not a chance.
I just prefer to consider my options in more convivial surroundings. And you know, one thing I've learned in life is that when you see something you like, you should go for it. And I like what I'm looking at now.
I said no. Wait, isn't this unethical, or don't you care?
Well, look, let's just exchange numbers. And I'll have a think about it, and when I've made a decision, I'll call you. Great.
Sleep apnea. It's a common condition, but this CPAP machine, it corrects it. Honestly, it has changed my life and Eileen's. Just wish we'd tried it sooner.
Is that all you want?
Charming. That's told me, hasn't it? Do you know, you wouldn't last 5 minutes in my business.
Honestly, the worst thing about this job is listening to people like him droning on.
Service with a scowl, that's your motto.
Yeah, well, I'm just here for the money. I can't spend half as much time as I'd like on Insta.
Yeah, well, I'm just studying all day, every day.
Not for long, though.
Yeah, I've got a couple of hours off now. Oh. Just got a message from Aaron.
Don't tell Hardy.
There's nothing to tell.
You do fancy Aaron, though.
He's cute, yeah. Well, I don't know if I want to go out with someone from the support group. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Oh, hi. I saw Peter earlier.
Oh, right. Has he calmed down?
Oh, still ranting about the class system. He now thinks we're part of the self-perpetuating oligarchy. He read it online.
Of course he did. Well, he's going to end up living in solitary confinement if he's not careful.
Well, he's adamant he won't apologise.
I went to see Thorne. I thought maybe I could reason with him.
And?
Aloof. Very aloof. But when I asked him if he would drop the charges, he did say he'd consider it, so...
Right.
Yeah. He also made a pass at me.
He did what?
I know, well, he suggested that we discuss things further over dinner. Of course, I shut him down and said no, but, you know, then he insisted he needed my numbers so that he could let me know when he decided what to do over Peter. And, of course, he's just messing with my head.
That's blackmail.
I know, he's horrible.
You can't trust the man.
I'm at the bistro on Viaduct Street. Viaduct Street, yeah. Okay. The notorious Mr. Thorne has been looking for me at the cab office. The surgeon who did my transplant, Lee.
Oh, yeah. Why? There's not a problem, is there?
Well, I found out he had a bet with his posh mates to see how quick he could do my operation. And he took pictures in the middle of it.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, we had a run-in yesterday and I belted him.
Oh, Peter, come on, you're not going to start fighting, are you?
No. I'm not going to apologise to him either.
Mr. Barlow, am I disturbing your lunch? We're quits then.
Slumming it, are we?
No, it's a delightful spot. I hear they do an excellent coq au vin.
Sorry, we've run out.
Well, I suspect you prefer bread and dripping. Oh, come on, lighten up, it's a joke. Can I have a single espresso, please? This won't take long.
What is it you want?
I'm here to call a truce. You call off your dogs, I'll call off mine.
What are you doing?
Running up on my sales techniques. Learn your product's USP before you make the call.
Just relax. You're gonna smash it. Look, you're just as good as any of this lot. Now, give us your cookie jar.
Right, so we set.
I suppose.
Okay. So, like I said, this could be really massive for us, but Needham, total time waster. So, if it's all right with you, can I listen in? Yeah, okay. Take it away, Kirk.
Mr. Needham, it's Kirk Sutherland. I'm calling from Underworld. Hello. We sell knickers. Buy them today.
Hi, Mr. Eden. Yeah, it's Michael. Michael Bailey. Yeah, sorry about that.
I knew there was something fishy going on.
I'm not a slick salesman. I'm a fraud. I didn't land that big order.
Right, well, who did?
It was Jacob.
See if you wasn't.
I wasn't sure if you'd come or not.
I shouldn't have left like that.
We were getting on really well. And then I overshared. It was just so nice to be able to talk to someone. But I made it sound worse than it is. You know, loads of women have body issues and then you throw in diabetes.
You know how dangerous it is, right?
Do you think I'm an idiot?
Of course not. It's just that, you know, when you're managing your diabetes, it's unpredictable. But that's a whole nother level. Just promise me that you won't do it again.
Yeah, I promise.
Good.
Well, that was a bit heavy. Do you want a drink?
I came because I wanted to see you're okay. But I don't think we should see each other outside of the group.
You're in very hot water after your antics in the restaurant.
And you're in very hot water after your antics during my operation.
You face criminal charges, common assault. You could go to prison for 6 months.
And you could be fired and have your name dragged through the mud.
Which is why I'm prepared to withdraw all charges against you. And tell the police there was just a misunderstanding.
What's the catch?
Well, obviously there'd have to be some reciprocal gesture of goodwill on your part.
So you want me to drop my complaints against you?
Preventing a long, drawn-out, inconclusive investigation. As well as telling the hospital you don't want to pursue your complaint, it'd be really helpful if you wrote a letter of support.
You're bluffing. This has got you rattled.
My long record of service is unblemished.
I'll take that gamble. I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to let your attitude put any more patients' lives at risk.
You're angling for a payout. Is that it?
I'm angling for people like you to come down off the high horses. What's wrong with you? Just be decent.
Listen, I'm planning to retire soon, and I don't want this to blemish my distinguished record. So how about I bring my plans forward and I retire immediately? The alternative is you feel the full force of the law.
Fizz! I've got some posts for you. How's things?
Yeah, good. Sorry, I can't chat for long. I'm going to miss my bus.
Oh, right. Well, you know, tonight's the night. Why? STT, innit? Series opener. Look, you can stop and watch it if you like when you pick up the girls. I've got your Claire's. I mean, you can't mess about with tradition.
Oh, yeah, the Sweet Tooth tent. No, do you know what? We tend to watch more drama now. Have you heard of that Deep Dark Veil?
Sounds like a chocolate bar.
It's that Scandi noir, you know, with subtitles. It's set in this strange community. It's very brooding.
What, are we on for tonight, then? Or...
Hang on. Oh, Ty, sorry, I'm going to have to get this. Hello?
I'll see you later, then, when you pick up the girls, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I am.
Hey. Yeah. I was just saying, I think he's miles better off here with you two. And the fact that you didn't give birth to him, that's irrelevant. You're such a lovely boy, aren't you, eh?
Oh, I love him so much.
Well, then he needs to know that if you want him to bond with you. So no more of this pussyfooting around, worrying about what everybody else thinks.
What have you been saying?
She's not wrong.
It's not your fault his mum abandoned him.
She's trying to get her act together. And we want her to be a part of his life so we can just be one big family. But I'm worried that people are thinking we're screwing her over.
Well, can I tell you my idea, then? I think you should have a naming day for him, you know, celebrating being born.
A naming day?
Yeah, bit of a do. All friends and family fussing over him.
What about Abby?
We'll invite her. Offer her an olive branch. Show her and the rest of the world that you're all happy with this arrangement and that you're not slagging each other off in court, that you're putting Alfie first.
Okay, yeah, we'll invite her.
Oh, great. I could have a word with Debbie, see if she's got one of the function rooms available at one of the hotels.
Nothing too flash. We don't want to look smug.
Hi. I came in to have a cuppa with your dad. He's nipped to the loo. Where have you been?
I had a meeting with Thorne.
Peter, what? You meant to be staying away.
Got a deal. So he's going to drop the charges against me if I drop my complaint against him.
Well, that sounds like a eminently sensible idea.
I had no choice, did I? Got me over a barrel, it's like you said. I lost the sympathy vote when I started swinging my fists. You know, it wasn't just about me, you know. I just wanted to stop him causing any harm to any other patients in the future.
No.
He's saying he'll retire early.
Really?
So I suppose we've sort of speeded that up.
Yeah, well, you should definitely drop it then. I mean, I just want this guy out of our lives.
Me too. OK, let's move on.
Moving on. I've really got to move on, actually. I'm late for work. Right. Love you.
I love you. All right, love. See you later.
See you later. Well done. Have you seen it anywhere?
You mean this?
Oh, yeah.
You got a message?
Are you reading my messages?
Yeah, I did on this occasion. I'll read it out to you. Charges have been dropped, so how about that dinner? That's from Thorne, so what's all this about?
OK, look, I know that doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't look good. Carry on.
I went to see him, all right? And I didn't tell
What
you
did you go and
because I
see him
knew
for?
how you'd react.
Why did you go and see him?
Why do you think? I asked him to drop the charges.
Really? And what did you offer him in exchange?
I beg your pardon? Nothing.
So what's with the meal, then?
Because he hit on me.
I knew it.
And I told
now
you where
we're
to
getting
shove
somewhere.
it.
Did you know about this?
Know about what?
I left my phone here. He's just seen a message from Thorne asking me out.
Oh, great. So you've both been conspiring behind my back?
No!
No one's been conspiring.
I'm gonna kill him, you know.
Oh, don't be stupid, Peter.
The only reason that he dropped them charges against me, Carla, is because he thought he could get into your pants.
Oh, nice. You know what? So what? So what? Who cares?
I care.
Can't you see? If you go round there, you're playing straight into his hands.
Well, so what? He just gets away with it instead?
Yes. 'Cause if you get off, then we get what we wanted, yeah? Can't you just leave it at that?
Why are you suddenly being like this? I thought you liked me. Yeah, we have a laugh together.
We do.
Well, then why can't we even be mates? Are you seeing someone else?
No, of course not. I just don't want to get involved in something new right now.
Well, then don't. Yeah, we can just hang out.
No. I told you. We can still see each other at the support group. Other than that, you and me are done. I'm sorry. I've got to go.
I know you've got your heart set on this lad, but, you know, she might just have other priorities now. I mean, Fizz might watch other programmes.
No, we have never missed an opening episode. You just wait till she gets here. She'll be glued to that screen.
Sounds dead boring.
Yeah, well, you don't have to watch it, do you? You could be upstairs doing a bit of extra homework.
That'll be her now. Oh, you're all right, mate.
Hiya. Sorry I'm late. We got held up looking around the kitchen showroom for ideas.
Oh, I thought Fizz was picking up the girls.
No, she had to head home, so asked me to pick him up instead.
Right, well, you better come in then.
Hiya, kiddo. Oh, I'll tell you what, some of them kitchens, you know, you can get a tap with boiling water, so you don't even need a kettle.
No.
Right, kiddo, why don't you go and get your stuff ready?
Thought we were watching your bar and programme.
Yeah, well, that was before.
Make your flaming mind up.
Hey, less of the language.
You say rude words.
That's different. I'm a pensioner. Pensioners are allowed to use rude words. Go on, upstairs, and ask your sister to get packed up and all.
Can we watch telly on your 50-inch screen?
Of course we can, sweetheart.
So what spectacular entertainment have you got in store for tonight? Or are you just thumbing through those tap catalogues?
Well, I wish I was, but Fizz has sent me out on a mission to get eclairs. I mean, I've told her I've got some in the glove compartment, but oh no, it's got to be the real thing, so she says. Been searching everywhere. Hey, that's never some there, is it?
Oh, these are for a special occasion.
No, you know what, mate? You take them.
No, really, I couldn't.
For the girls anyway, won't they?
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, mate. You know, Fizz is going to be made up, which means I'm going to be in her good books.
Well, I better get the girls ready then, aren't I?
Yep.
Have you got a sec?
Why, you're not going to confess to something else that you and Jacob have cooked up together?
No, definitely not.
No, I'm sure it wasn't him in that Buzz of the Bee costume all these years.
Why is that what people are saying?
No, I'm just winding you up.
Oh, right. Good one.
Right, go on, what is it?
It's just, well, I was wondering what happens to me now. You're not going to lay me off, are you?
No, of course I'm not going to lay you off. But you are going to have to go back into packing.
Seriously? Get in!
What, you want to go back to packing?
You're joking, are you? I love it there.
Well, what was all that about, wanting to go into sales?
I don't know, really. I thought I wanted a change, but when I got there, it wasn't for me. Anyway, can't stand around talking all day. I've got work to do. Oh, and if anyone asks, it was definitely me in that Buzz of the Bee costume.
It still feels wrong to me letting him get away with it.
But if you even think about pulling out of this deal, he'll be straight back to the police.
Yes. I'm not about to stand by and watch you go to prison, not for somebody like him.
Hello? Speaking? Oh, yeah. Hi. Okay. So all charges have definitely been dropped? Okay, thanks for letting me know. Cheers.
I take it that was the police?
Yeah. So, as of now, I'm officially no longer under investigation.
So, Thorne has stuck to his side of the arrangement.
All you need to do now is stick to yours.
Oh, I've been looking for you.
Sorry, I was just looking for Kirk.
Not doing his packing for him as well as answering his calls here.
Oh. No, definitely not.
So it was really you that made that sale yesterday?
Yeah, look, sorry about that. I was only trying to help him out.
You're pretty sure of yourself, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I've got a little experience shifting stuff.
Well, I'd hardly say that selling underwear and shifting drugs are the same thing.
Both involve sweet-talking people to get what you want.
Is that what you're doing now?
Depends.
On?
Whether you're gonna sack me.
Actually, I've got a better idea. How do you fancy a job in the sales department starting now?
Hiya. Thought you were meeting Aaron? Yeah, I did. Turns out it was short and sweet. Well, short.
How come? Has something happened?
He said he doesn't want to see me again. Couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Are you kidding? Why?
Apparently he's not ready to start something new.
What, he said that?
I really don't know what went wrong. In 1 minute, we're getting really deep, and the next, he doesn't want to see me again.
But there must be another reason that he's not admitting to.
Yeah, there is. thinks I'm a minger.
Don't be stupid.
Fine, then. I am dead boring. Let's face it, I am.
But that's not true.
Yes, it is. But look at me. I dress like I got my clothes out of the church jumble, which isn't far off the truth. I'm not even plain. I'm just dumpy and boring.
Look, stop. Okay, look, you can't talk like that.
Why? Why? Because I'm really beautiful on the inside. Well, that's not true. Otherwise, he wouldn't have dumped me before we even went out.
Mr. Barlow, would you like to come through?
Oh, look, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather just get this over and done with. So, I want to withdraw my complaint against Mr. Thorne, please.
I see. Can I ask why?
Come on, look, I mean, does it really matter? I just want to put the whole thing behind me. That's all.
Ah, Mr. Barlow. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Mr. Barlow has just informed me that he wants to withdraw his complaint.
Ah, I see. Well, that's good. Glad you come to the right decision.
Oh, I bet you are. So what's with the box? They've not fired you, have they?
No, far from it. I've decided to take early retirement. I've dominated my field for over 30 years, so it's only right to let some new blood through.
Right. So how long till we shot of you? I mean, till you leave?
Well, the board have agreed to waive my notice period, so as of now, I'm on gardening leave. Or should I say golfing leave?
Sounds to me like they could not wait to get rid of you. Anyway, I doubt our paths will cross again. But at least I hope they won't. Thanks. Oh, I nearly forgot. Carla said to say thanks for the message, but she won't be taking you up on your offer. I think her actual words were, wild horses couldn't drag her. Thanks.
Did they say when they could fit us in? Oh, that was brilliant, yeah. I'll speak to Sawyer and I'll get back to you with the time. Okay, yeah. Look, Leanne, I'm gonna have to give you a call back. Okay, yeah, bye-bye.
So when were you going to tell me?
Sorry?
About your little naming ceremony. I just ran into Kelly and she had to tell me, which is more than you were going to do.
I was literally just about to call you.
Oh, please. You think you'd be good at telling lies by now, but you're still rubbish. I mean, what even is a naming ceremony anyway? I mean, have you called a ship after him? Are you going to launch it?
I get that you're angry, OK? But we are not trying to cut you out of Alfie's life here. I mean, Toya and I specifically want you to be there.
Oh, well, that's big of you. You're allowing me to be at my own son's christening or whatever stupid name you want to call it.
We are trying to make this work, OK? So that way, we can all just get along for Alfie's sake.
Get along? You lied about me in court so you could steal him off me. Well, guess what? One of these days, I'm going to prove it. And when I do, it's not me who's going to be cut out of his life. It's you.
Leave me alone.
Look, no, sorry, I won't. I know what Aaron did to you was horrible, okay? But you can't let people like him get to you. You know, you're beautiful and kind and annoyingly clever.
Yeah, well, thanks. But I've actually heard all of this from him and he still doesn't want to see me again, so...
What, so that's it? Look, he's an idiot and you're the one that's got this massive downer on yourself. Look, I know what it's like to hate yourself. You know, and these voices in your head telling you that you're ugly and worthless.
You do?
Yeah. But why do you think I was lightening my skin? It took me ages to believe that I was worth something again. By then, my skin was already covered in scars. Look, just don't make the same mistake that I did. And if Aaron can't see how perfect you are, then he didn't deserve you in the first place. That or he needs glasses.
You're right. I'm sorry.
So you're gonna stop all this rubbish about being boring and ugly?
Yeah, I promise. But I really do have to go.
Listen, why don't we go out somewhere? know, we can dress up and we can show the world what it's missing.
Yeah, I'd like that.
You mean it?
Yes. But I have to go. Thanks, then.
See you.
He'd already cleared his desk.
He said the hospital allowed him to retire with immediate effect, which sounds to me like they could not wait to see the back of him.
Well, good. Surprised they didn't fire him out of a cannon.
Oh, Angie, it still stinks, you know, him walking away from all this unpunished.
Yeah, but at least he won't be able to ruin anybody else's life, will he?
Oh, you say that, but as far as we know, he never did any permanent damage.
Oh, what, we're going to wait for somebody to die next time?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, you sort of
Hey,
did.
let's not argue between ourselves. As far as I'm concerned, this calls for a celebration. In fact, I might bake a cake.
You're going to bake a cake?
No. I'm going to take you out for a slap-up meal, though.
No.
Yes, no arguments. No arguments. Can you come in?
No, I'm going to pass.
Put that down. Before we change your mind, we're off. Come on.
Hey. And how is our little trainee solicitor doing? Do you see any writs today?
No, but he did manage to chuck his milk up all over my shoulder. Oh, you've been buying me presents?
No, Kelly got it for Alfie. It's a little dinosaur bathrobe. Or, well, she seemed to think it looked like a frog. She wasn't sure.
Oh, what a sweetheart. Did you ask her to come to the naming ceremony?
I did. She was over the moon.
What about Abby?
Yeah, less so.
She's not coming?
No. No, she said it wasn't really her thing.
You're kidding. I was really hoping this might make things better between us.
I think that she's worried it's going to bring up some painful memories of the twins.
Really?
Yeah, but this isn't about Abby. This is about you and me and all of our closest friends welcoming this guy into our lives. Let's not let Abby spoil that.
I'm not really hungry. I'll just have a Caesar salad.
Oh, have the steak. Come on, you know you want it. We'll both have the steak.
Oh, that's what I like to see. A woman who knows her man's mind. And what would you like to drink?
Don't know. Two of your best non-alcoholic cocktails, I suppose.
Oh, are we celebrating?
No.
Yes.
You might want to adjust his settings. He's not quite on message.
I know.
I don't believe this. What's he doing here?
They booked in a few hours ago. It's a retirement party, I think. Why? Do you know them?
Could say that. Right, sorry, Debbie. Scrub that. We're going.
What, you leaving?
No, we're not. I'm not having that smug get chasing me out.
Sorry, but who am I listening to this time?
Me, we're staying.
Good. Glad to hear it. I'll sort your mocktails out.
Well, you took your time.
Yeah. I had to give Dev a refresher course on the principle of supply and demand. Did you like your show?
Decided not to bother.
What? After all that song and dance you made earlier?
I never made a song and dance. But I'm not going to sit and watch it on my own, am I? I'm not a sado. Me and Fizz used to watch it together. And plus, we've got no eclairs, have we?
No, we haven't. We have got these, though.
Bourbons?
Yeah, they were going past the sell-by date, so they were cheap. Well, when I say cheap, I got them free. Well, when I say I got them free, I nicked them. Not really.
You got them for me?
No. No, for us. For us. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Where's the remote?
Oh, yeah, see. There you go.
Yeah. Ah.
You really going to sit and watch my baking show with me? I thought you hated it.
Yeah, I do. That's why we're watching my quiz. And then after that, you can watch your stupid baking programme on catch-up. It's a pity, in a way, that you sat down, because had you been standing, you could have put the kettle on. Unless, of course, you got one of them taps installed that does it all for you. Go on, chop, chop. Good lad.
You know he's come here deliberately, don't you, to gloat?
Okay, are you going to do this all night? Because if you are, I'm going to go.
No, I'm not. No. I just don't like him laughing in our faces, that's all.
Okay, why don't we concentrate on what Debbie said? Because she said that he's come here for his retirement party. So let's just think about that, yeah?
Yeah, of course, you're right. I'm sorry. But it's a bit of a coincidence that he wanted to take you out for a meal, and here he is.
Okay.
All right, I stopped. Carl, no, stop. Sit down.
Speech. All right. Now, I know my announcement to leave must have come as a shock, but I think you'll all agree that an opportunity like this comes around once in a lifetime.
Sorry, look, I can't listen to this. I'm going to go to the pub.
I'm going to take a holiday first. Work on my handicap.
Yeah, you need to.
But no, all going well. I should take up my new position in the States later in the year.
Sorry, what new position? What are you talking about?
Mr. Barlow, I didn't see you there.
I said, what new position?
Oh, didn't I mention it? I've been appointed Professor of Hepatology at a university hospital in Philadelphia.
Come here. What are you doing? Hey, we had a deal.
Yes, we still do.
No. You said you'd retire.
Yes, I have, from the NHS, but we didn't say anything about not working abroad.
So this retirement party here, then, you just did it here on the off chance you could rub our noses in it, did you?
No. I had no idea that you'd be here. But anyway, look, sorry, I've got nothing to hide.
So, do you really expect me to believe that you landed a job the very same morning that you handed in your notice?
Well, actually, I was headhunted a few months ago, and I was just waiting for the right moment to accept it.
You're a liar. But you know what? It's fine. Because first thing tomorrow morning, I'll just go back down the hospital and I'll put my complaint back in.
Yeah, I mean, you could do, but you've changed your mind so many times, I don't think they'll take you seriously. And even if they do, I'll be halfway around the world. Look, sorry, I really must join my friends. Oh, by the way, really nice to see you again. If you're ever in the States, do drop me a line. We should have that dinner.
Stop it.
It's that temper again. Look, please be careful. It will get you into trouble.
Just go.
You know, this time, I really do want to kill him.
No, you don't know that he's leaving the country. That's enough, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's nowhere near enough. Because people like him think they can get away with murder. Well, they're not the only ones.
Oh, really? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm gonna make him pay properly.
And if you fancy visiting the famous cobbles, the street is now open. Book onto the Coronation Street tour at itv.com/Coronation Street. Watch the latest BritBox original mystery directed by Hugh Laurie and starring Will Poulter and Lucy Boynton. Why Didn't They Ask Evans is streaming now. Next, The Game's Alive.